how do we move through Melodyne to show different sections using the JAWS scripts? I'm in Melodyne at the minute and I'm showing bars -4 to 8.
Showing bars -4 to 8.
Okay, the first lot of keystrokes I want to show you are Control, Alt, Shift and the left and right arrow keys. They will move you backwards or forwards through the file by 5 different amounts, depending on how many times you press the keys. So if I press Control, Alt, Shift, right arrow 5 times from here.
Scroll right X5. Showing bars 120 to 132, bar colon 120.
Okay, it's showing us those bars 120 to 132. So if I tab
121, 122.
Say if we want it to be at bar 122, press enter.
Transport cursor moved to current position.
And we'll play.
Space.
I gotta get back up.
Space.
Okay, so we've got to that position. So that would allow us to select that blob, do some editing on it or whatever, anything within this visible section. Let's go back to the beginning with Control Alt Shift left arrow 5 times.
Scroll left X5. Showing bars -4 to 8, bar colon -4.
Okay, and just to note that 5 times is taking me to the beginning and the end of this file. Of course, files are all different sizes that you will load, and it will all depend on, what sections it will show you. And that also is the case if we just say go bar 1. So I'm showing bars -4 to 8. So Control Alt Shift right arrow once.
Scroll right X1. Showing bars 4 to 16, bar colon 4.
Now it's showing us 4 to 16. And remember our last visible section was -4 to 8. So remember, it won't show you sequential bars because it's all dependent on the size of the file you're working with. But it will start revealing the next section of the file with, with the presses you do, whether it's once or twice. So as it's showing us bar 4 to 16 now, if I press page down,
8.
If we start from 8, then we've got to the next section of the file, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16,
and 16. Imagine we've done some work there. We'll press Control Alt Shift right arrow again.
Scroll right X1. Showing bars 12 to 24, bar colon 12.
Okay, it's showing 12, again page down.
16.
And then we're starting from where we left off. So it's basically showing us, at this zoom ratio, a few bars of the previous screen. But again, that is all to do with the size of the file you're going to be using. Okay, and another thing to be aware of is that JAWS can only report on the bars that are visible. So say for example, it's showing bars 33 to 55, for example. If you scroll, depending on how much that scroll has gone, it could say showing bars 3 to 5 because it can't see the first 3 of the 33 and it can't see the last 5 of the 55. So that's because the scroll has just landed in a position where one of those characters or both of those characters are just missing. But if you simply tab, then you will soon pick up whereabouts you are. Let's see if there is one that does that for us. Control Alt Shift right arrow.
Scroll right X1. Showing bars 20 to 32, bar colon 20.
So that one was alright.
Scroll right X1. Showing bars 28 to 39.
That one's alright.
Scroll right X1. Showing bars 5 to 47, bar colon 5.
There we go. It says 5 to... what was it? 5 to 57?
Showing bars 5 to 47.
Sorry, 47. 5 to 47. But if we tab...
36.
We can see now the 5 was 35, but on screen it couldn't see the 3. Okay, don't get hung up on this. This is just the way it is because a sighted person would actually scroll and see, what they're scrolling to. But it doesn't really matter. If you tab, you will get onto the bars that you need. So let's just go back to the beginning.
Scroll left X5. Showing bars -4 to 8, bar colon -4.
And the final set of keystrokes I want to show you are Control plus 1 through equals on the numbers row. Okay, so if I press Control and 1.
Transport scroll 1, showing bars -4 to 8, bar colon -4.
Okay, as we're already there, it reports -4 to 8. Control and 2.
Transport scroll 2, showing bars 9 to 20, bar colon 9.
So that's telling us 9 to 20 now. Control and 3.
Transport scroll 3, showing bars 19 to 30, bar colon 19.
19 to 30. Control 4.
Transport scroll 4, showing bars 31 to 43, bar colon 31.
Okay, so we're moving through different sections. It's revealing different sections of our file. If I press Control and equals.
Transport scroll 12, showing bars 126 to 138, bar colon 126.
Okay, it's showing us the end of the file. And if we do Control 1, finally.
Transport scroll 1, showing bars -4 to 8, bar colon -4.
And it's showing us the beginning of the file again. So just to summarize, Control, Alt, Shift, left and right will scroll by 5 different amounts. So press once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. Okay. Control 1 through equals on the number row will take us to different sections as well. But lastly, just remember this is all dependent on the zoom ratio. So when we press Control 1 to Control equals, then the zoom ratio does come into play there. And I'll explain that in the next video when we look at zooming.